part, now that we have our little pages done, okay, you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut down this sheet right here, which has the cut apart cards on it, and it looks like this on the back with all of the pretty frames. You're going to cut this at 10.5 by 5 or by 10 and 5/8. So again, 10.5 by 10 and 5/8, okay? And that is going to fit on here just like this, all right? Then what we're going to do is you are going to go ahead and you're going to place tape, okay? You're going to place adhesive all the way around your sheet here, okay, just like that. So you're going to grab your 1/4 inch tape, okay, just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and speed forward through this part. Okay, so once you get your tape on the back of this, you're going to turn this over, and we are going to cut little slits right on in between the cards. Okay, so right in between where you have this line here that divides the cards, okay? So then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring in your ruler and you are going to mark it at 3/8 of an inch, okay? So you're going to mark it right there, and that's where you're going to start your cut line, and you're going to cut till you reach your next 3/8 of an inch. So you're going to scoot this over, grab your ruler, and mark where your 3/8 inch is here on this side. And you're going to do the same thing down here. So at the bottom line in between the two cards, you're going to grab your ruler at the 3/8 inch, mark your line, slide it over, and do the same on the other side. That is your 3/8 inch, okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to grab your X-Acto knife or whatever you have, and I am going to be using my little blade here because I can't find my X-Acto knife. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to be using this big blade until I find it. It's just a box cutter, so I'm actually going to be using this, and I'm just going to go ahead and follow that line. So I just wanted to remind you to go ahead and cut in between where you made your 3/8 inch tag marks down as you're running your blade down that little seam there. So from one tick mark to the end of the next tick mark. Okay. All right, so there is my line, and I'm just going to go ahead and punch that out just like that. Okay, so there's that. Now if you have any little pieces like this on the bottom, you can definitely just grab your scissors and just go ahead and clean that up if you'd like. Oh, it's really raining outside, you guys. I don't know if you can hear that. Wow, it hasn't rained like that in a long time, you guys. So excited. So, all right. Okay, so that is what we're going to do here. Now, the next thing you're going to do, okay, is we're going to go ahead and here you're going to cut on this line, okay? And after we cut on this, then this will be opened. We are going to place some tape right on the bottom of that area there, okay? So we're going to go ahead and cut this. Alrighty, so there is that. So now you have something that looks like this, right? Where it's opened here, here, and here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip this over, and you're going to put tape on the bottom part of this frame here, this middle part, okay? So again, you're going to take your 1/4 inch tape, and this is just going to make your little pockets, okay? And you're just going to go ahead and place that tape right on the edge there, okay? Just like that. Make sure you burnish that down. Okay, here you're going to go ahead and you can place tape on this one. Okay. And you can place tape up here too. Okay. So again, you're going to flip this over, okay, and on the back of this top piece, you're going to place tape on the top, the bottom, and in the middle, okay. Now if you want to, you can definitely place a couple of pieces of tape if you want to do that. It is really coming down, you guys. I cannot believe it. It's raining fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this over. Okay, we're going to bring this over and we're just going to go ahead and tape this down. Okay, so you can go ahead and take the tape all the way off, and I'm just going to speed forward. Once you're done laying your page down, you're just going to go ahead and you're going to get your bone folder and just open up your pocket, okay? And you're going to go ahead and burnish down everything all the way around, okay? Same thing here. You're going to go ahead and grab your bone folder, just burnish down that bottom area there, burnish down the sides. Okay, you're going to open up this part right here, and you're going to go ahead and just open that up, okay? And then burnish down the top really good, okay? Just like that. Once you get all of that laid down, you can, if you can see your pencil marks, you can just erase your pencil lines. Okay. All right. So now you should have something that looks like this, okay? And you can go ahead and you can place some little photo mats inside. So I have a couple of little squares here that I could use as photo mats, and I'm just going to go ahead and tuck these right inside. And these are great because you can put 4x4, 6x6. You can put any size photo mats inside of your pockets you would like. So, and then you can decorate this however you would like. So there is that. So that is the front part of our page 1. Okay, you guys, so now that we're done with the front of our little page here, we're going to flip this around and you're going to go ahead and cut 2 pieces that are 6x9. And you're going to score a 1/2 inch down the left hand side on both pieces, okay? You're going to flip this piece over, okay? And you're going to score, and you're going to go ahead and take that 1/2 inch score line piece and you're just going to attach it to the edge of your other piece, okay, leaving this 1/2 inch opened, okay, so you can attach it to the page right here. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so now you have something that looks like this, right? And you're going to go ahead and you're going to flip this over and you're going to place this down on here like that. All right, so now you have a nice little flap there that is about 5.5 by 9 inches, and this would be great for 5x7 photos, okay? So you're going to go ahead and you're going to go ahead and place some glue on here. And you're just going to go ahead and place that right in the middle portion, okay, of that page, and you're going to go ahead and place that up to the edge of that, okay, just like that, okay, just like that. And then that's going to open up like this, so you can have photos here and here, and then it's going to just close in like that. Okay, so now that we're done with this piece, okay, just like this, we are going to go ahead and you're going to flip this open, okay, just like that. So now you've got your page open, and you are going to go ahead and you are going to cut 6 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 6 1/2, okay? So you're going to cut, again, you're going to cut 6 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 6 1/2. You're going to score a 1/2 inch on the left hand side, of the 6 1/2 inch, okay? So you're going to score a 1/2 inch on this 6 1/2, on the 6 1/2 inch side. You're going to score a 1/2 inch right here on this 1/2 inch, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut 2 pieces that are 6 by 9, okay? And again, you're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch on the left hand side, okay? These are actually going to be placed on the edge here. So these are going to be placed like this. All right. These little 4x6 pieces are going to be placed like this. So you have 3 on this side, okay, just like that. All right. This is going to go over here just like that. These are going to be over here. Whoops. On this side. Okay, and then this piece is going to be sitting over it like that. Okay, so that's what's going to keep our little pieces closed, and we're going to have magnet on each side. Let's go ahead and score these and get these put on, and then we will score the 4 by 6 pieces, and we're going to go ahead and attach everything. Okay, so to go ahead and put these on, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to stick one here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and we're also going to need, like I said, we're going to need magnets. You're going to need to buy a couple of packs of magnets. Okay, so okay, so you're just going to grab your 6 by 9 inch piece that you scored, and you're just going to place it on the page in the middle. Okay, so right just like that. Okay, just like that. Make sure that you burnish it down. Just like that. Alrighty, and then I'm going to stick the other one here on this side. And again, I'm going to just make sure that that is lined up correctly. Okay, just like that. Alright, and next you're going to go ahead and grab your 4 by 6 cards, and you're going to go ahead and we're going to put those in there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one here. So I'm leaving about 1/4 of an inch space on the bottom part. So they will be like layering on top of each other. So I'm going to lay down this one first. I'm going to start at the bottom first. Okay. So this is going to be down here, about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom. Okay, and then you're going to place that to the edge of the paper. Okay, right on the edge there. Okay, so the next piece is going to go up on top, and right here I'm just adding my glue. I'm going to go ahead and place that about 1/4 inch or so beneath the top of the paper, and I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that down. So for the final piece, we're just going to go ahead and stick that right in between the top and the bottom piece. Okay, so I stuck all 3 of my 4 by 6 pieces in, and that is how it looks now, just like that. Alright, so these will close like this. This will close on top of here, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to stick a magnet here. Okay, so I'm just going to stick my magnet right back here. It's kind of off to the side a little bit, okay? And then I'm going to lift these 3 pieces up, just like that. Stick this down here. And there we go. So that is how that is going to close. So, okay. Now for this piece here, I want to put a magnet here. So what I decided was I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick a magnet on top of here. This right here, okay, because we have a magnet on the other side, we don't need 2 magnets on this page. So basically you're just going to go ahead and I'm going to use a positive on there, and I'm just going to take the backing off of the positive, alright, that will save some of our magnets, so that way we have enough to go around. And again, you will probably need another packet of magnets. So there we go. So there is that. And then I just need to attach the 3 here, the 4x6 pieces, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will be right back. I will start on the last page. Okay, so now we are on the second page. We have finished the first one, and we finished doing all of the inside and putting our magnets on. So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same thing to the back side of the second page, okay? So again, on this side, okay, this is the 11.5 by 10.5 inch side, okay, where the flap is. You're going to turn this over, and on the side where you have your adhesive for your 1/2 inch flap to be adhered down to the spine, that's the side that you're going to need. You're going to open this up, okay, and you're going to go ahead and do the same thing that you did to the other one. You're going to grab one of this sheet here with the cut apart cards. You're going to go ahead and cut a line down the middle part of the cards, okay, to split them in half. Remember to go ahead and to mark 3/8 of an inch on the left hand side and on the right hand side with your pencil. On the back, the top part, you're going to go ahead and place your adhesive, and then place your 1/4 inch adhesive all the way around, and then on the bottom parts where your pockets are going to be, okay? So that way you can slide items into those little areas. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on there just like that. After placing this piece, we'll move on to adding some more flaps and pockets and other elements. Hey guys, okay, so now that we have our little our pocket page on the side, on the back side, or the large part of our page here, okay, now you have your flap here where it's the 11.25 by 10.5 inch flap. Okay, you're going to cut 2 pieces that are 6.5 by 7.5. You're going to score a 1/2 inch on the left hand side of the 6.5 inch side that lays across your scoreboard. So the 6.5 inch side is going to lay on the top of your scoreboard, and you're just going to score a 1/2 inch down on that left hand side, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and attach those 1/2 inch flaps right on to the top and the bottom of your page here, okay? And that is going to close like this, okay? Or you can close them however you would like, all right? Just like that or whatever. Then on the other piece that you're going to need is you're going to need a 9 by 5.5 inch piece, okay? You're going to score a 1/2 inch down where the 9 is laying across your scoreboard. You're going to score a 1/2 inch down. You're going to turn it to the 4 or 5.5 inch side, okay, and you're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch down that side. So, once you get your score lines done, you are also going to lay this across the 9.5 or 9 inch side, and you're going to score at 4 3/4, okay, right here, and you're going to flip that over. You're going to fold everything over like this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make this pocket with you real quick. All right. And you're just going to go ahead and, like I always tell you when you make your pocket, or, you know, if you have this cross right here, okay, you're going to go ahead and cut diagonally right on that, okay? And we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold this in, okay? Just like this. and just burnish that down. And that is going to be your little pocket, okay? And if you have excess on there, you can just go ahead and cut that off. I have a little bit of excess on that. No worries. Okay. On the bottom part, you will go ahead and you can cut this piece off here, and you can leave this piece, okay? Because it's going to close like that anyway, and you don't need this side and that side together. So we're going to go ahead and you're going to just come in slightly, okay? Just a little tiny bit, not a lot, okay? And you're going to have this now, okay, this little flap. You're just going to go ahead and cut that off, okay? Just like that. Alrighty, so then now you're going to be able to fold that in, and there's your pocket, okay? So once you get everything lined up and everything's good to go, then now you can go ahead and you can glue everything down, okay? And then you can also cut off the excess of that. So I'm going to go ahead and just add our glue here. Okay, add our glue here, just like that. Okay, and we're going to fold that over. Okay. Just like that. Okay, and there is your little pocket, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut that little piece off there. Right. Okay, so now this pocket can go on here, and basically it's going to sit on there on that bottom flap right here, okay? And we are going to need a magnet on this. So okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a magnet here, and we're actually going to put a magnet on the inside here, okay? And I don't know where the rest of my basic gray magnets went, so I am kind of using some different magnets here. So I'm going to grab these, alrighty, and I'm actually just going to lay it right there. And we're going to put it like right about an inch, or yeah, about an inch inwards, okay, right there. Okay, just like that. And you can definitely grab some tape and you can cover that. So I'm just going to grab my 3/8 inch tape here. Grab a little piece of that, put that right over there. Okay, make sure that that's burnished in really good. Alrighty, so you're going to grab your second magnet, okay? After we put our first magnet on, okay, you're going to grab your second magnet, and we are actually, that's a oopsie, don't put it there, okay? Because of the way that our flaps are going to close with our pocket, you actually want this on the back of the bottom flap. Okay, let me move my glue here. Okay, so we're going to put our magnet on top of this flap here. okay? And then you're going to place your glue here. Alrighty, go ahead and close that down and press hard. Okay, now if you have basic gray magnets, you already have the sticky on there, so yeah, so that is, you won't need to do this part. It'll be super easy for you. You're going to go ahead and grab your other magnet and you're just going to stick that on there, okay? Since mine doesn't have a sticky back on it like the basic gray magnets. We're going to grab a little piece of tape and we are going to go ahead and just place that tape right on top of there. So now we have it closed, okay? So now it's all good. So now we can place our pocket on there. Once you get this papered, you can place your pocket on there and you can stick your little tags inside, okay? So that is how that piece is going to go. And I like to use my little paper clips. So I'm just going to actually paper clip this pocket on here, knowing that I have to place it on this flap here, okay? Okay, y'all, so now for the large piece on the left hand side, okay, which is the 11 by 11 piece, okay, which has the pockets that we just placed on that back side, okay? What you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and you're going to get one piece of cardstock that is 12 by 12, okay? And you're going to lay that right on your scoreboard, okay? And you're going to score, and I'm gonna bring this in so it's not so bright for y'all. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, it's still kind of bright. You're gonna go, I'm gonna give you the measurements. You're gonna go ahead and score a 1/2 inch down the left hand side, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna score 11 1/4 inch down, okay? So again, on the 12, laying across, 12-inch side laying across your scoreboard, you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you're going to score at 11 1/4, okay? All the way down. Then you're going to turn it, you're going to turn it again, okay, to the next, to the other side, which is the 12-inch side. Then you're going to go ahead and score at 4 1/4, okay, all the way down. And then you're going to score at 11 1/2, all the way down, okay? So next what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to fold it in, okay? You're going to turn it like this, all right? So now you have this 4 1/4 inch side on your left hand side. You're going to bring that over like this, okay? And then for these pieces here, you're actually going to go ahead and cut this off, okay? This piece here on the bottom part, okay, where the 4 1/4 inch side, you're going to cut that off. So I'm just going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. Just like that, and you're going to go ahead and cut where that score line is on the other side of that score line. So you're going to have a piece like that, and you're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that right there, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut on this side. Like that. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut a diagonal here where that cross is, or that X, and you're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now you should have something that looks like this, okay? And I'm going to zoom out just a bit so you guys can see it better. Alright, so you should have something that looks like this, okay? And if you fold this over, okay, you will have a flap in the front of it like this, all right? And this should have all three sides for your pocket, okay? Because that's what this is going to be. It's going to be a large pocket for photo mats, okay? And you're going to set it down at the bottom, not really on the edge of the little spine right here where that score line is, but you want it close enough to where it's going to sit, you know, at the edge there, okay? Then it's going to fold over, okay? So you're going to have a pocket right here. So you can go ahead and place your score tape here, but do not put this on yet, okay? So there is this now. So now what you're going to do is I want you to grab a piece that is about 5 inches long. Okay, so you're going to cut a piece of design paper that is about 5 inches, okay, by 11 or 10 7/8, okay, or however, if you want a border around here, that's how you're going to make it. But that's what you're going to do here, okay, is you're going to cut a piece of paper, a design paper that is about I think mine is going to be about 10 7/8 by 5, okay. You don't need a whole sheet. You can probably even go shorter than 5, but I just put 5 just in case to give us a little leeway here. You know, 4 is good, okay. 5 is a little bit halfway over or underneath this pocket, okay, which just gives you about, you know, a good couple of inches, you know, underneath this pocket, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my piece here. All right, and so here is this piece, and that is perfect. And I think that is, so you should have some scraps in your paper that measure about that, but you can, like I said, you can use whatever you would like. So that is what I'm going to be using here. So go ahead and I'm going to cut this down and place this on, and then we're going to place our pocket on here so you know how this is going to be set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out my piece, and I went ahead and decided to use this side, which has the little bird on it. It's the paper that has the heart, and it looks like that on the back, okay. But I'm going to go ahead and use this side here, and yeah, so just lay this down real quick. Okay, so now that we've got that on there, okay, we can go ahead and place our pocket on there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and remove all the backing off of the adhesive, and then I'm going to go ahead and place glue around on top of that adhesive before we lay down our pocket. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and you're going to lay this down, like I said, not directly on top of that score line, okay. You want it a little bit above the score line there, and to make sure that it will close, just fold it over, okay. If it closes, then you are in good shape. So, okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and place this down just like that. Alrighty. Okay, and then you can go ahead and burnish that in, just like that. Okay. And then this flap here, you are going to, of course, we're going to need a magnet right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to grab our magnets again. And this time we're going to put one right here. Okay. And you could just actually use tape on that one. Like I said, if you're using basic gray, you don't need to worry about it because you already have the adhesive on that. And then here, we're going to go ahead and place this one here, just like that, on that back side. Place your glue on there. Go ahead and lift up. You'll see your little glue dot. Go ahead and place that magnet on top of there. Okay, just like that. And then you can grab a little piece of adhesive and just stick that right on top of there. Just like that, and there you go. So there is your little door. And here you can go ahead and you can paper all of these however you would like, and you can actually put a couple of little 4x4 photos on here, or maybe maybe you want a long 4x6 photo here or something, so you could definitely do that. Here will be photos for whatever you would like. Okay, and then some more photos here on this side. Alrighty, so that's how that is going to look. And of course, you know, you can always cover it however you would like and use whatever design paper you would like. And then here on this side, okay, so for this side we're going to have double doors. And so what we're going to do here is you're going to need two pieces that are 6x10, okay? These are going to fit right here. And you will need to cover this whole space here, okay, with a 12x12 cut down, okay? You'll need two of those 6x10 pieces. You are going to score a 1/2 inch on the left-hand side. One is going to go here, and the other one is going to be flipped over, and it's going to go here, okay? And so you can actually put those on right now. So we're just going to go ahead, burnish those down. Okay, where the score line is, so you have a 1/2 inch flap now. Okay. And this one is going to go there. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put this on. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and cut out one of these little cards, okay? You're going to measure a piece of black cardstock that is about 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, okay? So you're going to end up with something that looks like this, okay? So here is your little 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 card and your little cut apart card. And the cut apart card comes from this sheet here, okay, that we actually made into pockets, and it has the frames on the back, okay? And you're going to use that sheet. You're going to use this little guy here that says love on it. Now you can use any of these on this part if you would like. So it's totally up to you, however you would like to use that. You're going to actually glue this on here, okay? And I'm going to set these like this. So you're going to glue this on top of this right-hand side flap, okay? And what you're going to do though is you are going to actually paper this first, okay? Then you're going to glue your 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 down to the right-hand side, okay? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do that now so y'all know what it looks like. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out my piece of paper, and now I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. And I decided to go ahead and use this piece here, which has all the typewriter and the inkwell and the love letters, and then on the back it has this nice blue like checker or plaid pattern on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to place my glue down here. Okay, just like this. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and place this right on here, just like this. Make sure that everything is even. Just like that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so now, okay, there is that piece. So now we have a magnet back here, right? That magnet is sitting on this piece here, okay, which had the double flaps on it. So now what we're going to do is, because we have that magnet there, we don't really need to add 2 magnets to this piece, so we could just add 1, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and burnish this in. I'll burnish this in real quick, okay? And then what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to grab our little card here, okay? And you're going to go ahead and place this little card right on top of here, and we are going to go ahead and you're going to glue that down here. Now our magnet is actually going to be on this side here, okay? So you're going to need 1 magnet, okay? And again, I don't know what I did with my basic gray magnets, so I'm going to place this, let it fall on that spot where that other magnet is on the back, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and place glue on here, okay? Going to go ahead and shut this just like that. Lift that up. You have your little glue dot right there, okay? And you're just going to go ahead and, yeah, okay. You're going to go ahead and you're going to grab this magnet, okay? Turn it around, and you're going to place it right on top of that little glue dot, all right? Again, you can use your tape. If you want, you can let your magnets sit for a bit. They will hold down, okay, once the glue sets on them. But I just like to do this because I'm, you know, making this as I'm talking to you. You know, I don't have time to have it dry, but it does dry fairly quickly. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and burnish that in, just like that. All right, close that one. There's that. And then this is going to go ahead and get glued down. Okay, I just love that little bird. That bird is so pretty. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to place that on there just like that. Okay, make sure it's even. Alright, just like that. And you just want to go ahead and you want to burnish that down. Okay. You're going to place that on here just like that. So basically you're going to put glue on one side of this. Okay, in order to do that, what I want you to do is place that just like that. Okay, have it sit where you want it. Okay, just like that. And you can go ahead and you can turn. Now with the lines here, you can actually measure out where you want it. So, okay, So you can definitely just turn this over. Okay. And you can draw a line on that side. Or you could go ahead, place this down. Okay, this is the easy way to do it. Okay, grab your tape. Place your tape on a couple of tapes right here down this side. All right. You're going to place it here. Just like that. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and place another piece about a ½ inch apart. Okay. Alrighty. Just make sure that they're burnished down really good. Okay, so once you get your tape on the back of this, you're just going to put 2 pieces on the back, and you're going to have them a ½ inch apart. You're going to go ahead and grab the outer piece, okay, bend it over, fold it, okay, just like that. Now, if you want to, you could put glue on it. You don't have to, but you can. Okay. Again, this just helps it maneuver around a little bit. If you need to change it, you're going to place this right in the middle. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. Just like that. Okay. And you're going to rub that in. Alright. Then you're going to go ahead and just pull that down. Now it's stuck on there. Okay. Now you have your other piece of tape in there. Okay. You can go ahead and grab your tweezers or whatever you would like, and you can just lift that up. Okay. Right in there. Okay, and I don't know if you could see. So I'm grabbing it with my tweezers, and you can just pull that right off of there. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. And there you go. Now if you wanted to get more glue under there, you could, but you really don't need to. So now there's your closure for your page. Okay, so that is how that's going to look. So that's going to look so pretty, you guys. Oh my gosh, can't wait to get this all covered up. So that is how that's going to look. Once we get all this covered, we're going to come back and we are going to go ahead and we are going to place our pages inside of our book, and then we're going to decorate, and then we're done. So I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so we are decorating the front of the book, and so one thing I wanted to tell you is that when you get ready to put your photo inside, which I'm going to use this photo here of my lovely daughter and my son-in-law on their wedding day, I am going to go ahead, and this is just a piece of paper that is going to sit inside because my photo is a 4x6 and not a 5x5. So I'm just going to set this in between here, just right underneath this heart here, just like that. Okay, so that's going to be kind of like a little mat. And I'm just going to place some glue on here. So I just wanted to share with you real quick how I'm matting this down. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this paper, and as you recall, we did not glue this whole thing down, okay? So I'm just going to slide this right up underneath here, just like that. Okay, and it's just gonna be, whoop, and bring it down just a bit here. Just want to make sure that it's all bottom of the heart. There we go. So now I can go ahead and just burnish that down. I also went ahead and clipped the little tails that were on the edge of the heart here. I clipped those off. Okay, and I also glued down this bottom part here, okay? I did not have that glued down earlier. So now we have our tape here on the back of our page here. Once I get this photo inside, okay, so I'm just going to move that up just like that. Okay, just like that. And now I can go ahead and I can tack this down. Now, one thing I would suggest that if you want to, you can go ahead and place a piece of acetate up under the heart and just make it the same size as you made your mat. Okay, and you can slip that right underneath, or you could just put a piece of acetate over the top of your photo here. Okay. And you could do that. So I ran out of acetate, so I'm just going to leave that photo there just like that. Okay, I'm just going to center that right there, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. Okay, so I can go ahead and just remove the tape here. All right, all the way up. Okay, and I can go ahead and remove the tape from here and from the bottom and from the side. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I can go ahead and lift that all the way up. Okay, just like that. All right, and now you can go ahead and you can just press that down just like that. Okay, just like that. And there's your photo inside of your album. So, and the cover. So how pretty is that, right? And so yes, I'm going to go ahead and use this lace that we got from the store. And I'm going to go ahead and place that right here on the edge. I just think that gives it a nice little finished look there. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this, and I'll probably just place this right here. Just on the edge here, or I might go ahead and place it in the middle. I'm not sure where I'm going to place this yet. I haven't decided, but I'm going to grab some little flowers and place some flowers around this as well. So I'm going to finish up and then I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so now we get to place our pages inside of our book, okay? And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and just zoom out just a bit, okay? And we're going to go ahead and place them in the center, just like this. So your little half-inch flaps will be together, okay? And these will be just like this, right in the center, okay? And that's how they're going to look. They're going to look just like that. So I'm going to go ahead, and again, I'm just going to take off the back of my tape here. Okay. And I'm going to place some glue right on top of that adhesive. Okay, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to place that right in between where our paper starts at the top here and then at the end here, okay? So it's going to be right there. And you're just going to make sure that you are, you know, straight, okay? So you're going to go ahead and you're just going to, sorry about my voice, you guys. You're just going to go ahead and burnish that down. Just like that, okay? Just want to burnish that down. Just like that, okay? So now you have your page there, and then same thing with this here. Okay, so we're going to open this up. And I apologize, that's my dog in the background. It's the puppy. She's making noises. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put some glue on this. And again, I've went ahead and told you all before, I place glue on top of my adhesive because I just feel like I get better hold. And it gives you also time to maneuver this if you need to. So I'm going to go ahead and just place that right next to this piece here. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and burnish that down, just like that. Okay. The other thing that then I already put my adhesive on this side. You're going to go ahead and cut a strip, and you're going to go ahead and place that strip right on top of there. Okay, just like that. So there's our book, you guys. Oh my gosh, and there's all of our stuff. So there, and then they're going to close like this. So when you close your album, it's going to close like that. Okay, and there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this part, and I will see you all at the reveal.